Hello. Hi. Looney, congrats on being first. Oh, okay. I knew I was forgetting to do something. I forgot to write in the Mad Lib. I knew I was forgetting something. I couldn't remember what. I did remember to finish the truck sim event because that ends like tomorrow. So if y'all are doing the Iowa truck event, it ends like tomorrow at like 4 p.m. Pacific. You might already be able to hear it, y'all. I don't know how long my voice is gonna hold today. I did lose the game. I lose the game. It's fine. Hi, Junk. Hi, NLA. Hello. I don't know why my voice is struggling, other than I did like a lot of talking yesterday with all of my teaching, and then, which it wasn't necessarily constant talking on stream because it was voice acted, but we did kind of stream for a while yesterday. So best thing I could guess, like, I don't have a stuffy nose, but there's definitely like, my nose is like stuffier than an average day. So I'm wondering, I didn't feel anything last night or anything, but I'm wondering if I just had like nasal drainage or something that made it so my voice is also a little wonky. I don't know. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna hope that my voice lets me do the words and stuff and things. My Final Fantasy X, gosh darn it. It's fine. Turn 3. Oh no. I do not have any memory of that quote. I do not. For future reference, it's 323. I don't know what we were talking about. I do not know what we were talking about. I'm gonna fish with you. I'm gonna roll with you. Hey, I got 20. I got a 20. I got a 20. Yeah. Cool. I'll take it. I feel like it's been giving me a lot of 6s lately. Like 6s and 8s, and like it's been giving me a lot of single digits. I'm like, come on. Give me something. Goldie, thank you for the bets. Yeah, Pummel Party has some interesting quotes. That is fair. There's a lot of interesting quotes that come out of community night. There are a lot of quotes that come from community night, so that's fair enough. The thought tonight is I want to play some Final Fantasy. But I figured if my voice is being weird, it's a little rough. It's definitely not like awful. I can still talk and everything. But I figured we can always switch to date everything. Is kind of the thought. I will also say though, it seems to be okay at the moment. Because I took medicine for it and whatnot, but my head was hurting like an hour ago. So the body is still doing a thing. It's mostly fine. It's mostly fine. There's just it's got its quirks. We're doing our bestest. We're doing what we can. I've just won a 5th place medal at a final. Cool. What kind of final? Like what kind of thing was the thing? That was so specific. Why am I words? Words are hard. There are many of them. I'm trying my best. Fine. Given the general direction of story things, I am fine with potential emotions. I'm fine. If we can, like, I did the Sips and Sonnets fine last night, so, like, I'm still kind of in that same kind of frame, so I think we're gonna be okay. But yeah, brain and stuff and I don't know. If anything, if I'm gonna need to do any deep thinking or things or whatnot, maybe we should play something other. So I don't know. We're here. We are vibing. We are existing in the moment. We're gonna go with whatever happens here. A lot of emotion. Yeah, I didn't even think about like that one ended up, that ended up being emotions. I'm really glad we played that last night. For anyone, if you missed stream or missed the end of stream or anything last night, we did stream for a little later than originally planned, but we played Sips and Sonnets, and I do recommend it. I overall enjoyed the experience of playing it. It's not expensive. Like, I feel like they have underpriced the game for a mostly voice acted game. It's like $4.50. So, it is like, they're doing like a starting sale. It's like 30% off. So like full price is like $6.99. Sips and Sonnets, the game we were playing yesterday, Junk. Sips and Sonnets. It's a game that just launched yesterday. It's a visual novel. It's not very long. We played it in one sitting. And that's, you know, we played it in one sitting, even with our being distracted and wiggle breaks and whatever. So you playing off stream could probably play it even faster than that, which I guess is maybe why they priced it cheap. Because it's not that long of a game. But all of the main dialogue is voice acted. The like internal thoughts and like side things are not. But every main dialogue thing is voice acting, which is cool. The quality of the audio, saw some of it, did not realize the name. Fair enough. Yes, we are an old lady who runs a tea shop. I did let them know about the audio stuff, because the biggest issue we had with it was the audio balance was really low. For reference, I typically have like the audio set to be like, it's essentially like a 50% audio output for you all. I had my volume set at like 95%. Almost maxed out on everything I can max it out on. And the audio dialogue in the game was barely bopping in the like top half of the green bar. It was so insanely quiet, and I don't know why. So I did let them know that it was launch day. There was a couple things that it was a couple little things that to be fixed audio wise. Like there was one line of dialogue that was missing in audio and one got doubled, but like nothing game breaking. Hi Ranch, hello. Got lots of groceries. Also partially cleaned the fridge. Gonna wipe down more of the surfaces tomorrow. It's not super dirty. Yeah, maintenance and stuff is always a good thing to do. GG, going and doing all the things. I slept until noon and then played video games and hung out in D-Tunes because D-Tune is doing the Get Lost adventure right now and traveling and things. And that's cool to watch. So it's just been vibes. We're totally awake. I finished the truck sim event because that ends tomorrow. So if anyone was doing the Iowa truck sim event and hasn't finished it, I went and did my last couple of drives that I needed to do for that. I think we have until like 4 p.m. Pacific tomorrow or something like that, if I remember right. Got a few trinkets for funsies. Nice. Trinkets are always fun. Trinkets are always fun. I'm just got my little squish trinkets at this moment. I have accumulated so many just squishy things, and I am okay with this because I like it. It is a good fidget, and it is also one that is nice that I can do. That doesn't, like, if I'm rotating it, there's like a little thunk whatnot sound if I'm like rotating it around on my desk. But the fidget itself, you know, it's not making sound that would be a thing that like you all would hear and whatnot, so it's not annoying. And I feel like that works. I've also been like actually taking these to work. And the kids have been like, what's that? I'm like, it's just a fidget. It's just a squish. They're like, oh. And it's been fun of how many kids have known what it was kind of thing. But I think it's also just good that the kids are just like, you know, learning. I think it's also nice for the other kids to learn it too, like as they start having kids that use fidgets and stuff is like, it's just a fidget. Just ignore it. Like, it's not a thing. Like, it's not a toy. It just is there. It gives me something to do with my hands while I am walking around and making sure you all don't fall and injure yourselves. Because that is what my job is a lot of the time. Like, you know, if I'm not like directly instructing something, my job is make sure they don't fall and crack their head open. Which usually they're pretty good at that. Obviously, I've had some kids like completely fall and biff it. It's like, oh my gosh. And like, you know, it's the moment like you can see the kid falling and it's like, oh no, that that moment in midair of, oh, they're gonna fall really hard. Been playing video games today too. Nice. What'd you get up to? I did intend to play some Indiana Jones today, but I did not make it to that. I did my Disney Speedstorm dailies. I did a career in the Horse School game, and I played Truck Sim. I also maybe gained a review key for a game called Cozy Organizer that I did not request, but just showed up in my email, and it literally, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a cozy, wholesome, brightly colored thing that you get to organize objects. I'm like, sure, I'm down. Working on a 100% playthrough of Persona 3 on PS2. So how many hundreds of hours is that going to take you? Can you even beat a Persona game in under 100 hours? Is that a thing that is possible? The other thing is I keep seeing people in the Borderlands 4 category, and I want to get back to actually playing Borderlands 2 for the first time, because I've started like 2 or 3 times now trying to play Borderlands 2, and not for like lack of liking the game, just being distracted from it. Probably if you grind minimally, okay. Yeah, like that's just, Persona games have so much stuff. Just so many things to do. I don't know, I'm kind of at the point of like, I'm trying to go back and finish games I have started, whether it be on stream or off stream, before I start more new things. I did cave and I restarted a save file in Slime Rancher 2, but that goes full release in like 10 days, so I feel like that's fair. That's like, I wanted to go back and actually play some more of it and see what's been added to it. I don't know what is specifically being added on launch day, but I'm assuming it's stuff that I need to at least have some bit of a playthrough to get to, so. Ooh, didn't get it. I want to get some magic cards, but also, like, I don't actually know how to play magic, and if I want to play magic, with physical cards, Talarian has shoeboxes full of cards. So realistically, it's like, I wouldn't mind getting some Bloomburrow stuff, because it just looks really cute, but also, I don't even know how to play the game. Seems silly. Yes, hi, honey. Did you need to say hi? Yeah. I boop your suit. Yeah, I boop your suit. I boop your suit. Like, okay, Mother, whatever. Each playthrough generally takes the same amount of time because it's a fixed number of in-game games, so 100% means, oh, squeezing all the things to do in those limited days. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. I want to see trinkets. I want to see things. Trinkets! Oh, perlers! Fun! Fun. Aw, also a little link. A little wink. That's cute. I haven't done I haven't done perler beads in so long. I made so many of them as a kid. I did so many of them as a kid because we would also do, my mom would do a like Christmas bazaar that she would sell like craft stuff and whatnot. And as kids, we would like craft stuff to put on the table as well. So we made mostly like ornaments. It was like ornaments and bracelets and stuff. So I used to make a ton of perler beads. For 4 and 5, it's kind of like an optimization puzzle. But 3 is more follow this guide. Oh, of what to do every day because there's so little room for error. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, little arts and crafts are great for the soul. Exactly. Ooh, I say fridge magnets are super fun to have. I say making them into fridge magnets is super fun. The only thing I will say, as someone who has had perler bead fridge magnets before, if be careful of what you put under it if they fall off and things. They are likely to, like, and also depending on what magnet you put on them, if they fall off and get smashed to the floor, they will probably not survive. I did have a couple of perler bead magnets that did, you know, fall off the fridge or different things and did not stay in one piece. Which is fine. Like, you know, it's one of those things where you just hot glued it back together, but... Yeah, yeah, it's like we just had like the little tiny circle ones that we put like 2 or 3 of them on the back. And I think we should have gotten like either bigger piece of magnet or like a stronger magnet to put on them. Because I think one of them, I think it was a butterfly. I'm pretty sure it was a butterfly that it had like one on each wing, and that one broke in half. It's like, it wasn't the end of the world, and obviously like you can also remelt them together and stuff. We also didn't, I know like the thing, now that I, you know, on the internet and things, and I've seen other perler bead stuff, I know it's a thing that people will like fully melt one of the sides of the perler beads. We never fully melted one side to make it be like solid. We just like slightly melted both sides. So I think that was another thing too, that it wasn't, I want to say like a hook together. Like it was like definitely like melted together, but it wasn't, you know, you could see the holes in the beads still. It wasn't like melted all the way down. Yes, did you need more attention? Yes, you're very cute. Vacation Connection song? I don't know if I know what that song is. Yeah, some people melt them lightly to get them to stick. Others will iron and squish until it's solid. Yeah. We were the lightly and get them to stick. I think depending on what you've made out of it, I feel like the iron and squish them, like the people who made like the giant Pokemon ones that iron and squish it until it like it is like a solid thing, looks really cool. But I think most of the time, I think part of the fun is it still looks, you know, it still looks like pixels. You have a peachy perler? Cool. I think my mom would iron until solid. We'll see if they... Yeah, I was going to say, it would be interesting to see what the instructions say. Ads for a website called Education Connection? Okay. Yeah, I do not know what this is. Yes, hi, honey. He keeps bopping my arm. Yes. Yes, I keep bopping. You keep bopping, I bop you back. I boop your suit. Yes, you're very cute. Yeah. Did you just need attention? Yeah. Is this acceptable? Yeah. She's so funny. Just the, like, you're gonna pay attention to me now. Okay, we done? Or do you just not want upside down? Yeah. Yeah, what am I gonna do with you? Yeah, you're cute. There's a cat. Cat treats. We can do some cat treats. I also am a goober and I forgot to write in the Mad Lib, so I'm not gonna read it out loud because I'm a goober. It's a noun. Did someone else do a Mad Lib? Loonies would be a noun. Loony's a noun. Ranch is a verb. So a noun and then a verb. Okay, let's see if I can get the cat treats without making Bella jump off the chair. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Oh, no, no. Huh? Yeah, you should come back over here. Yeah, use a goober. We're gonna have two words that are fight. Am napping. Enjoy your nap, Spider. Yeah. Ella. Ella, do you want to come over here? Or are you two just gonna stare at me? They're both just staring at me. They're totally different words, totally. One's a verb and one's a noun, completely different. Exactly. Y'all, they're both just staring at me. No? No takers? I don't know what to do with them. I'm not gonna chase after you girls. I will give you some though. Who gets it first? Oh, surprisingly Bella got it. I tossed like 2 or 3 of them. Wow. Shockingly, Ella didn't go for them. Maybe she doesn't. This is a different bag. I don't think Ella likes these ones as much. I think Ella liked the other bag that I had. But we are out of those. And those were like a, I think they were maybe a Valentine's. They were like a specific, time of year one. Because they were like little heart-shaped treats. Okay, let me write down. Fight and fight. Because you're ridiculous. Okay. Y'all, I am having the, super, I guess it would be brain fog. I'm having the, my head's floating vibe. Which I know might be from my head hurt before stream. But I took ibuprofen and it should be fine. I don't have the pain anymore, but I think I'm still having the, other migraine-y symptom things going on. So my brain is doing a brain think, and it's attempting to think. So, actual question. Am I going to need knowledge and thinking to do Final Fantasy X? today. I feel like that's probably a thing I'm gonna need. And I want to... Gosh darn it, universe. Let me play the game I want to play. It's fine. It also might be a thing that my focus kicks in if I open it up and whatnot, that might be okay. I think it might be a thing that I just have to jump in and try it, and if it's not working, it's not working. I guess we could, like, switch gears and play something different. We could play, like, Water Park Sim or Date Everything or something like that. I don't know. I guess right now I'm trying to figure out if my brain needs... Like, do we need to go the super, super clicky, so many things to think about route, or do we need the no thoughts, head empty vibe? Because sometimes it's like, okay, my brain wants the, like, the over engagement, and sometimes my brain wants the under engagement. I'm like, I don't know where Final Fantasy X is going to fall on that scale today. I will say, in a half hour more of playtime, we will have 69 hours in this game. Might be a puzzle or something later, but for now, more fighting and traveling. Okay. I'm trying not to be frustrated with myself. I'm just having the, like, I want to do the thing. I want to do the thing. And my body is telling me that it's not ready to do the thing, but I want to do the thing anyway. But then I'm like, well, should I do the thing anyway? I slept until noon today. I have been awake for like 6 hours. I should not feel tired. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, y'all. We're doing the thing. Honestly, like, last night's stream was really a lot of fun, but realistically, I probably should not have streamed for that long. No, we're not falling down. No, sorry. I just opened. I'm looking at my Steam and I'm like, we could fall down that wormhole. I'm not installing No Man's Sky and we're not falling down that wormhole. I feel like I've done that in the past, though. I'm just, I don't know what I want to play. I want to impulsive. We have definitely done the impulsive Let's Play No Man's Sky stream before. That's definitely been a thing. That's definitely been a thing. I mean, we could also just impulsively start something else that is, like, on our to-do list to play. I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh. ED's redeem. See, that's one that's one that I want to make sure I have a brain cell for, because I want to remember the mechanics when it teaches me stuff. Otherwise, that's just going to screw me over later. And I don't think I have the brain cell right now. Is my, like, only hesitation. Here, I guess I could actually show you all. This is technically, I keep reaching for the wrong button. This is technically what our, backlog list is. The brain cell just got, yeah. Because we have a lot of things that we technically could do, but I think most of them are requiring a brain cell. Playing Persona. I do technically... I do have the ability to own Persona 5 Royale, because it was in last month's Humble Bundle. I mean, we can attempt. This is gonna be hilarious. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this very fast. We can attempt. We can attempt. I don't think this is gonna be very good. The other thing, though, is it's gonna be the opposite, and it's gonna be really good. So let's find out together. Oh, because that too has the one on the other side. Okay. I was like, why didn't that work? We're trying again. We're trying again. There's at least part of a brain cell, I think. That took a lot more active thinking than it usually does. Ooh, yes, it is the pumpkin spice time. We have pumpkin spice muffins from Costco, and they are delicious. Pumpkin spice mac and cheese mix? Huh? First, second, yes. Yeah, totally first try. Totally. Mm-hmm. Superdy duperdy doop doop. Totally. Totally stuff and things and whatnot. Mac and cheese in general, that particular, so yeah. I like mac and cheese, but it's gotten to the point that it's not I like wanna. I'm gonna eat mac and cheese. It's a like, okay, I need to eat something and I don't know what else. I have mac and cheese cups, like, you know, just tossed in the microwave. Or like I want like Costco mac and cheese or like actual mac and cheese, not just like Kraft mac and cheese. I finally reached the point of like, no, I don't want to just eat mac and cheese all the time. I definitely had that phase of just, no, I just want to eat mac and cheese. I just want a bunch of mac and cheese. Like, no. No. Just be squash? Oh, okay. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I'm also not I don't want anything, like, I don't want anything else on my mac and cheese. Like, if it's gonna be mac and cheese, it is the noodles and it is the cheese. It's depending on the mac and cheese, it is, like, slightly acceptable to have, like, the little bacon bits or something on it. But other than that, I'm like, no. Mac and cheese is supposed to just be the noodles and the cheese. There shouldn't be any other shenanigans with it. There should not be other shenanigans with my mac and my cheese. Okay. I'm gonna open this. We're gonna see if my brain will do it. But I don't have a lot of confidence in it. We're going to attempt, because I really would like to at least do something. I would like to do something of it. The music's so pretty here. Actual question. I don't remember if I've asked this before. What is, why does it say Final Fantasy X Eternal Calm? Why is there 2 of them? I just realized that that one is also 10 and not 10-2. Okay. Let's do the thing. The stuff and the things. The stuff and the things. It bridges the gap between 10 and 10-2. Oh, so it's kind of, it's like an in between kind of thing. Okay. Well, welcome on in if you happen to be watching this in the future. My brain has, I think, half a brain cell is all we've got right now, but we are going to attempt, there it goes. I turned on the controller, I'm waiting for it to register. We are gonna attempt to do a stuff and a thing. We shall see. YouTube Smalls? Oh, really now? Do we need to make Ranch watch Knives Out? Yes. I think that might be a Wednesday thing. Like, ESO, avoid the spoilers. Fair enough, Ranch. Yes, go do the things. Have fun with the ESOs. Yub Tub who? Uh-huh. Okay, let's head out this direction. We smacked the giant thing's butt. And now we are gonna adventure forth is the idea here. We had a super-de-duper emotional cutscene. And that was where we stopped last. So, up and around the corner we go. Can we see more of it from up here? Kinda, yeah. This is so wild. Like, learning that Zanarkand is did exist but is a dream. Again, also for anyone coming in, we're being a little bit more stickler now that we're in the you know, the last kind of stretch of the game of no spoilers and things, but holy butts, like, we have learned things. And I still have so many questions. And I know I just need to keep playing to find out. To be perfectly honest, I'm surprised I haven't had a random battle encounter pop up. This is a long way for us to walk without a random encounter, I feel like, in an area like this. But I think we're maybe catching up to the party was the idea, so we're not gonna have that because it's just us. And it gives us a moment to you know, see what's left of it. This is kind of spooky. You know, ghost town, ghost city, abandoned places. There's everybody. Isn't Titus dreamy? Yes, he's technically dreamy. This is definitely just a showy off cutscene of how cinematic the game. Yeah, I was like, okay, we're not getting random battle encounters, so we're just enjoying the scenery, which I feel like we don't get to do a lot of in this game, except for in those like specific moments. Because so much of any distance traveled in this game is every like 10 steps you're in combat. Which I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It makes sense, like, we're battling through not safe areas. Like, but there are sometimes it's like, okay, I wish I could walk from point A to point B. Yeah, look what the PlayStation 2 can do. Exactly. Exactly. Actually, that's actually a good question, though. Is there other PlayStation 2 games? Like, obviously, like, besides, like, Kingdom Hearts or something. Like, is there other PlayStation 2 games that I, like, missed out on that I should play? As someone, which it could, I guess, be for stream purposes, or it could be off-stream purposes. My first console was a PlayStation 2, and I still have it. And I didn't have... we've ended up, I think, having a collection of games for it, but most of them were, you know, the discount bargain bin games, not big main title things. Persona 3, Persona 4. Wait, those games? I don't think wait, those are that old? I don't think I realized that those ones were from that long ago. Huh, okay. Federal and state law require consistent and job-related selection processes. This includes obtaining the same information from all candidates, using the same questions for each interview, and following the structured interview process. Treat all candidates equally and fairly to help avoid any illegal discrimination complaints. Yeah, that's, as annoying that is, that makes sense. Like, that's why you have to keep asking the same questions to everybody, as boring as that is and repetitive as that is. You have to keep it, quote, equal. There was a long gap between 4 and 5. Okay, yeah, it was like, I don't think I realized... My brain had kind of put, like, you know, Persona 5 at a more recent, and, like, I assumed that, like, 3 and 4 were maybe, you know, like, PlayStation, like, 3, Xbox, you know, whatever, you know, PlayStation 3 era, and then, like, the other ones are older than that. But also, I've never played a Persona, so I guess I don't have any accurate timeline. PS2 had a lot of classics that are now playable on PS4/PS5. Okay. Yeah, which would be better. Yeah, I don't, realistically, I don't think there's a way I can... I don't know how I would hook up my PlayStation 2 to stream. I don't think that's realistic. It's actually really hard to get any legit copies of older games for PS2. Okay. Yeah, because I think I still have one. My mother, who insists that she doesn't have ADHD, one of her hyper focuses at a point was Facebook Marketplace and like getting deals on things, like you know, collecting. We have so many Wii games that we've never played because she got them in a bundle for $50 and it was like, you know, less than $1 a game or something absurd like that. We have a Wii in this house because one time my mom bought a bundle of stuff on Facebook Market that was a Wii console with the accessories with like 50 games for $100. Which, that was kind of the intention, was then, you know, we could have our own console and things and whatnot. I was like, why do we need all that? And I'm pretty sure we have like a bag of PlayStation 2 games that I don't think I've ever touched. That are ones that I don't know if I will ever play. Because I think half of them were sports ball games. He has to hit a lot of 3D platformers. Okay. I grew up mostly playing bad 3D platformers based on movies and TV shows. Okay. Yeah, my beginning gaming era was, you know, CD-ROM games of like Clifford and Blue's Clues and Aladdin. And then I got my PlayStation 2 in 6th grade. And then I played a lot of Silver Buckle Stables, which I have on Steam, but I haven't actually tried it out on Steam. I don't know how it plays, but I did buy it at some point because it was on sale for like $2. So I don't know how well it plays, but I should try it out at some point. Oh, Riku's all sad. Riku, I'm going to tell you it's going to be okay, but I don't know for sure. Oh, hey! Hey, it's the opening scene. It's the menu scene. I didn't realize that that was here. Oh. Why would they have a scene from this far in the game as the menu thing? I just thought the menu was like a put them in a random location just for the menu. Yeah, so we got up to the beginning. Yeah, we looped around. We're in current time. We had the whole backstory. Yeah, where he says, listen to my story. Yeah. I had forgotten that he said that back at the beginning. Because it's been so long since we've actually watched what the opening was. Oh. Well, now a lot of more things make sense. Is this the stare at Titus's face for a really long time cutscene?
Listen to my story.
Oh my gosh, they're so loud. I don't know why that was so loud.
This may be our last chance.
This is the very first scene of the game after hitting new game. Yeah. I kind of had forgotten that because it's been so much IRL time.
There was more, right? I mean, like that time. Anyone?
I think...
Yes?
He's stalling.
I think that we should stop. Maybe. For now.
Is Titus stalling? Seeing the sword,
Let's go.
I need to swap his sword back. I think he's still in the other one. Do that right now. 'Cause I don't think I actually, with us restarting that boss fight, I never re-swapped his weapon back. Alright. Oh, is there a save point? Well, we made it out of the Mana Cave. We are in the Zanarkand ruins. We did the thing. Actual question. Because I'm realizing it's been a really long time since I feel like we've gotten one. Are there more primers, or did we find them all? Are there still more primers hiding around? Or did we find them all for the game, I guess? Oh. Oh, eyeball things. I guess we should probably smack stuff. I guess I never moved Riku. My God, I forgot. It said captured. I forgot that Waka still has that the catch ball on. Flame ball. Ow. Rude. Rude. I think I would like Riku's attack and stuff to be stronger. So I don't know. I kind of maybe want to move her over to Titus's line of stuff. Because if anything, it could be good to have her, like, have haste or something. I think there's still more, one for every letter of the alphabet. Okay. It's like, I feel like it's been a bit since we've seen one.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Okay. So I guess the question is which... I don't know if I have... I don't know if I have the sphere to, like, jump her over to Titus's. We can move to an ally's teleport sphere. Move to any node activated by an ally. I only have 2 of those, though. I'm assuming some of these spheres are like I have to go grind in a specific area or use something to get things. I don't know. I'll toss it out there. Actual question. How would I get more teleport spheres? Special. Oh, Blitzball. Okay. I didn't even think about that. To be perfectly honest, kind of forgot about Blitzball. It's been so long. I haven't even looked at the, like, things like the save spheres at some point stopped even letting us, like, click on that option. Like, it wasn't even an option for a while. I kind of forgot about Blitzball. They drop from enemies that you won't be able to fight for a long time. Okay. So... okay, where is... because if anything... I'm trying to think if I only have 2... who I would specifically want to use it on. Because it's not like I have to go in the same order. So I could also use the friend one to send someone over somewhere. Because I think the main ones I see... I think I want to move Riku to where Titus's stuff is. I want Yuna and Lulu to swap places. But other than that, I think those are the, like, farthest ones. Return sphere so you can maybe at least get closer to places that connect to Titus. Okay. Because... I mean, there's a thought. If we use the, like, return to a previously activated node. So I have 5 of those. If I return back to the beginning of hers... I guess the thing is, I don't know how many... Oh, that's a level 2. How many level 2s do I have? 7. Okay. Because I could send her... If I return to the beginning of hers, I could send her this little bit... I mean, I could send her through a sphere of Yuna's and into Titus's. And give her a few spells of stuff. If anything, I'm seeing, like... It could be kind of nice to have someone else also know how to dispel things. It'd be kind of nice. Also open a few locks that lead to side paths and backtrack. Okay. Because what did I not get in her path here? Full life. That's in, like, Riku's sphere of stuff? I thought that was this one over here in Yuna's. No, that's Holy. I feel like I should backtrack and get that. Zoom. There you go. Wait, I have to use... I don't know if I have that many unlocks, though. I don't even have any level 4 key spheres. Oh, no, I have 1. That doesn't help us any. Why is the level 4's key sphere not listed with the... Game? Why? Okay. It's probably not sorted. Okay. I was like, usually it's like next to it. Okay, if I want to send Riku over to Titus, actual question, how would... What would be maybe the best way to do that? Because at this point, I don't have... I only have 1 level 4 key unlock thing. So, like, going for that right now doesn't do anything because I would need 3 to get to it. And I don't have 3. And that would require 4 and a third to get over there to that stuff. I want to send Riku to Titus's. How should I do that? Was the question. Because I have 4 spheres and I would like to actually use some of her stuff. So I have 2 teleport. I have 5 returns, a friend, and 2 teleports. Because Titus is, like, up and to the left over here. I don't know where... The start of Titus's... Which I guess it doesn't matter which... We could go one direction or the other. Because Riku's down here. Because in terms of jumping, that is the biggest jump that I think I would like to do. Unless if it would be easier to send Riku to Oron's. Is that what I think also be okay? Because his Oron's is like here-ish. Because the start of Titus's is like here. I would like to have someone else who has haste. Because I feel like I get stuck a lot with Titus and even some with Kamari that it's like I want them to do other things combat-wise other than haste. And I feel like I don't have a ton of stuff that I go to for using Riku for besides mugging things. So that would give me a little bit more of a purpose to swap Riku in. Which, if anything, like, it would be better for her to learn the haste ga versus just the haste. That's Slogo. Where's haste ga? That's Delay Buster. I don't remember how far that is in here. That's a thought. I mean, Riku doesn't have anywhere to go right now. So I figured I would have her progress through it. Because right now I could use... I mean, I could use a level... Is it a level 3? I think it's a level 3 that's there. To unlock this and have her go through Lulu's. But right now, Riku doesn't have anywhere to go on hers anymore. So I was thinking I would have her travel Titus's, but I could also just have her activate something, you know, like we did with Kamari and mugging. There's Hastiga. If anything, I could have her travel to where Kamari is. I could have her travel to where Kamari is right now. Because that puts her over in that area. I think sending her through Titus is good because it's all about agility and stuff. That was also kind of my thought. Where's Kamari? She teleports, she can slowly get a bunch of Titus's abilities and stats. Yeah. So let's... Should I just... Okay, so I guess the question is... Do I want her to teleport to where Titus currently is? Or should I move her to where Kamari is currently? Because I feel Kamari is closer to Hastiga. Wait. Did Kamari already get Hastiga? Yeah. No, that's Titus. No, Kamari is headed towards Hastiga. If anything, maybe it makes more sense to start her at the end of the line where Titus is and then go back along it. At the end, so you're probably gonna have to progress. But yeah, I was like, I think that makes more sense versus starting in the middle of the line. Yeah, she'll get his best abilities. Yeah. Let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, let's go to Riku. And I want to use... a friend sphere. And I want to go to Titus. Cool. Okay, I did a thing. Okay, can I... Thank you, game. At this point, the sphere grid is kind of like a puzzle. Yeah, that feels about right. Okay. Sure. I'll teach that ability. Why not? We also should have... We're not, like, super low on them. Yeah, what's the easiest way to get to where I'm going? We're not super low on them, but it couldn't hurt to have walk us back a couple things for some ability spheres. Okay, cool. Oron, we were having him... Oh no, I can still get that with 1. Okay, that's what we were gonna use our level 4 on. Is we were backtracking... We were backtracking to have Oron get the zombie thing. I mean, you could go one farther, but I guess we'll go there because we want to go. Yeah, we want to give him zombie attack because that's amusing. Okay, so next one we'll be able to do that. Lulu, we were... Oh, we were backtracking to do that. There's a side path that way. Okay, I was gonna say there was something we were doing with Lulu. Yeah. Okay, move. Right, because we're going that way, so we want to go there. We're trying to go out and around that way. Okay. Yuna's got 2 points. She's still got... Okay, Yuna's still got... another sphere to go through. I will take a health increase. Okay, Kamari. I know they don't have a ton right now, but this is where my brain is. My brain wanted to do this, so I'm just gonna let my brain do all this. Okay. What do we do with Titus? Titus is at the end of his and he's got 3. If anything, I would say like Oron's? Actual question, where would you send Titus? Because he's next to... Of course he's next to Yuna's. I just put that together that of course they're next to each other. Of course they are. That makes sense. Okay, because where is... Oron's... Okay. I'm indecisive. Fair enough, because I guess the other thought I had is like we could send Titus to like Waka's and get more like debuffy kind of stuff. But I don't feel like I often use it on Waka. Maybe I would use it more on Titus. I don't know. We also don't have to decide right this second. My brain is just focusing on this, so I'm letting it do its thing. Runs is good for attack and HP. Waka's is good for accuracy. Riku's is good for agility. So maybe I should have Titus and Riku swap places. Because maybe, like, if anything, leaning more into the agility, I think, would be... I mean, Titus is always already the one that leans a bit into the agility of stuff. So we could lean more into that. I don't feel like Titus is like awful in terms of health. Like he could use more, but like I think he's like the third highest health that we have. Oron's obviously the highest. I think Waka's the second highest. And then Titus. And then Kamari, I think is what it is. I guess the question is, what spheres do I have? Return to any previously activated node. So if anything, I could use that. I could use that to return to, like, this node. And then go over into the end of Oron's and go backwards. Also, why didn't I go... Okay, this was for, I think, a while. Like, I didn't go up here and get either of any of those. I guess I must have just missed that. So I think let's go... Let's maybe use the return there. Feel free to use the spheres that are available to you. Okay. I think let's return there. And then we can go here and get... Might as well get those. And then I don't have another level 4, but I do have a 3, so then we can use the 3 and then we can go into Oron's. And I think that makes sense to my brain, so I'm gonna go with the fact that that makes sense to my brain, except we need to switch back over to Titus. Okay. Use a return sphere to go... Oh, can I not go to the one? Oh, because that's not an activated one. Right, that's just a... Okay. Yes, let's go there, and then we'll move to the side. Cool. The other question is, how many level 1s do I have? I have 11 level 1s, so let's go ahead and use... Let's move... That way. This down. There we go. Let's move here. I also want to zoom in. This goes... No, not out. Let's use one of our level 1s and go just snag this stuff. I think that makes sense there. Cool. Okay. Waka's got 1 point. Congratulations, Waka. You get to scooch one thing and do absolutely nothing. Congratulations. Okay. Cool. That helped my brain. And then when we get to the point, like, Yuna and Lulu still have a ways to go on theirs, but I would like to swap those two. The fact that this used to be a boss. Why is it still Yuna's turn? No, go to someone else. There we go. Set it on fire! It's also confusing my brain right now that we're listening to the, like... I don't think I realized what music it was in the, like, opening of the game. Like, the menu music. Like, this is the song we hear every time we open the game. Like, it's weird to hear it in the actual game. Ifo, hello. Yeah, no battle music. It's getting real. Yeah, it's like, okay, we're not having specific battle music. We're having vibes music. I forgot water heals that. It's fine. Titus, you're done smacking it. Waka Yika's back. Oh, right! I taught her a thing! I forgot! Because the thing is, Riku actually has a lot of, like, the MP points. All things considering. So I think going and taking her... Titus has this ability and we haven't actually used it. Use it. Cool. Ow! Don't do that. No. No, 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 no. Titus, you're not allowed to smack it because you heal it. There we go. Oh, thank you for the bet. I think you made a good choice. Cool. Also, I hope you're able to get Ultima as a spell, but it might be surrounded by level 4 keys. It might be. I remember, I want to say we got, no, that was the double cast I may be thinking of. We got one in Lulu's that was surrounded by stuff. Not quite. Okay. That's fine. Oh. I guess Yuna got 2 turns in a row. We'll do just a little Healy-Z, because why not? Oh, right. I guess we got to capture it. Fancy us. Because... yeah, that was double cast. Zoom. There we go. Nabgil. Where? I know we looked at it. Because that's the full life. This is holy. Pickpockets. I want to say we looked at it, but I don't remember where it was. Let me zoom out more. There's Jinx. Full break. Mental health. What is this? Oh, that's just taxes. Okay. Yeah, Ultima's the middle spot. What else was there? There's scan, extra mana. Yeah, it's like you gotta have 3 level 4s to get to it. This is the stuff you have to grind another 100 hours to get. I mean, actual question. If I wanted more level 4 key spheres, do I have access to the location to go, like, farm for something like that? Or is that, like, a blitzball? Did we say that was a blitzball thing? Because that's it. If that's, like, I just need to go to somewhere and grind for something, I'm not opposed. If it's a blitzball thing, I don't know if I'm going to learn how to play blitzball to be able to do that right now. Which I don't even know if I can play blitzball right now. Can farm them at in-game, but not right now? Okay. So at some point. Not now. Just. Fortune Sphere. Fancy. I don't think we have anybody that's near a luck node, but... I don't remember if we actually... We were gonna have... Maybe we did have him do it. We were gonna have Kamari Lance at this, and I don't know if we actually did or not. Smack it! Uh-huh. Resistant to physical attacks. You think? 385! Nah. I cannot be bothered. I cannot be bothered. If it was a boss fight, sure. Ooh. Oh?
Looks like the far plane.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough.
It does. It does look like the far plane. Interesting. You can lance it and learn something. Yeah, it's like, I think we maybe did that. I don't think we learned anything. We took something, maybe. You don't have to finish the battle? Okay. If we see another one, then yes. But I cannot be bothered to slowly smack one of those things down. Smack the thing. In the eye. Yeah. At some point, I should return back to the... Monster Cave? What, I don't know what you called it. I should return back to the thingamajig of why I'm catching these things in the first place. Just to actually see how many things I've caught. Because I have actually, since that point, I have been actively catching stuff. Flame ball. Oh. Ow. Ow. Rude. Rude. Should we flame you back? At fire. Okay. Did everyone get a turn? I think that was everybody. Go like this because we can. Charging. Okay, I couldn't tell. Like, is that going to charge at us or is that charging a skill? Okay, smack it with fire. Cool. Did I ask a question? If I did, I don't know if I remember what it was. I think I maybe did. I don't remember though. I currently have the memory of a goldfish. It's fine. I don't know if I want to fight this. You have popcorn? Yum. Oh, this is the other one that I think we were trying to learn the heave thing from it. I don't think we can. Set it on fire! Yeah! Now that we're getting back into doing, like, watch parties, I need to get some more popcorn. Because I don't have any popcorn. I don't know why I clicked on Kamari. Kamari's already had a turn. Ow! Mug it. Fancy. Okay, I think this is already better. That did a lot more damage. Back its butt. Okay. I'm gonna swap Yuna back in here. We're just gonna do some casual little heals because we can. Knives Out is a popcorn movie? Yes. Zack's butt.
Farewell.
Yeah. It is interesting that we don't have battle-specific music happening right now. There's a chest! Ah. Whoa! I was just trying to get loot. You know, if you stop and think about it for 2 seconds, it is kind of funny. It's kind of funny to think about that this supposedly, like, jumps out and attacks us on a platform in the middle of the ocean. Like, where was this thing hiding that we didn't see it coming? Right? How did we miss, you know, seeing a giant plant creature thing? No. Mugging everything because it amuses me. Titus, you don't get to smack it because you heal it. I'm starting to lose track of who we've done in each battle. Hi, Maleficent. Hello. Another dimension. Fair enough. They're using teleports and they're just popping in and out of existence. Fair enough at this point. Oh. That's fun. Not really, but okay. Ow. This is fine. Oh, she's like silent, so she can't do the thing. Oh no, we're on Kamari. I thought we were on Yuna. Swap. Smack. Earthquake. Sorry, Waka. This is fine. Waka. I'm sorry. Have some health. Hey, it missed. Smack its butt. Thank you. That's Final Fantasy X. It's going good. We spent some time looking at the sphere grid and kind of puzzling out where we wanted to go with some people because a couple of our characters have made it to the end of their like line of stuff. I've been told I am in the last quarter of the game. We are in Zanarkand, so I've been told that we are approaching the end. We're not necessarily we're not close enough like if we're gonna like finish it tonight or anything like that, but we're getting towards the end of it. Is my understanding. Yes, we are in spoiler territory. We are deep into major spoiler territory. Have some health. Yeah, so we're having fun with it. I'm excited to see where the end of this story goes. Obviously, no spoilers or anything. I've very much been enjoying this journey. We've been doing this journey on and off as my distraction allows for a while now. We started this, it is currently, for anyone watching the future or anything, it is currently September. We started this in like February. We had some distractions along the way and some unintended breaks, and just I lost when we got to the was it the Comland thing? I definitely lost some focus on it for a bit, but overall I am still really enjoying this game, and we are 110% seeing this through. The only problem with the end of a game is that it ends up right. The only problem is of finishing a game is then it ends and then you don't have any more to do, which obviously this you still have, there's other things you can go and do, but there's not, you know, we could go play Blitzball. Yes, we just keep getting jump scared by carnivorous plants. It's fine. Oh no, we got ambushed. It's fine. It's not like it was a, it wasn't the giant plants. It's not quite as bad. Smack that. Flame ball. Ow. Stop setting us on fire. Ow. Not cool. Waka, please come smack this. Thank you. Alright. Bringing Yuna out here. We are doing some cures. As we can. There we go. We're gonna let some other people have some turns. Bug the thing. Oh, life potion. Alright. Lulu hasn't got a turn. I still love that she has a cactar. Smack it with a blizzard. Effective. Not enough to kill it, but effective. Did everyone get a turn? Yeah, let's just do a little healsy as we can. Bug it, because it's got 40. Oh my god! Just a little. Bye bye! And 41 health. Okay, let's do an actual healsy here. Yeah, just get out of the yellow, please. Thank you. The only other problem is you can't enjoy it for the first time again unless you get amnesia. Or, you know, sometimes it's just the, you don't remember the thing. Obviously, like, you would still remember some stuff, but... Yeah, if we get afflicted by Sin's toxins again, we'll just forget everything. We'll be fine. Ooh. Shiny. Why can't I put... There it is. Yeah, we can't even play Blitzball right now. Which makes sense, because, yeah, no, the whole situation, but... Yeah, there are definitely some plot points you get hazy on. Yeah, like, there's definitely stuff that you would forget and things. I feel like the ADHD tossed in there also makes it be like, wait, what? Which is why, for spooky season, I would like to... we might not make it to it like during like October or whatnot, but I would like to replay Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2 before playing the third game when it comes out. I know the third game is different characters, but Little Nightmares was the very first spooky game I ever played, which also means it was like 6 years ago. And there are some things I definitely do remember. Specifically the level that there was like the water and the TV that I had to knock off or things, because I remember getting stuck on that forever. But I don't remember all of it, and I would like to go back and replay. And it's not, in theory, a terribly long game, especially since going back and replaying it, I'm not going to be terrified to move the character. I think Little Nightmares is not necessary. Like, there's definitely going to be some scary moments, but I don't think I'm going to be terrified of it like I was the first time I played it. Yes, hi, Bella. I'm trying to drink the thing. Yes, did you need to say hi? Oh, thank you for the bits. Yeah. Like little tap goobers, that would be silly. Because I think, actually, out of curiosity, what is How Long to Beat to say, actually, about Little Nightmares? Because I actually don't know what the actual, like... Yeah, main story for Little Nightmares is 3.5 hours. Main and extras is 5 hours. Completionist is 9 hours. I think it took us multiple streams throughout, like, all of October the first time I played that game. I think, realistically, I could probably play it in a stream or two now. The second game is only 5.5 hours. So, like, it wouldn't necessarily take us that long to replay the first two games. Yeah, it was the first time I had ever played. That was the first scary game I ever played. It was the first scary game I ever played, so the fact that I was also having to figure out where to go, and for some of the chases in Little Nightmares, you gotta, like, go, and you gotta do it right, or you get caught. So a lot of it was us redoing chases, because I would miss a vault, or miss sliding underneath something, or, like, you know, I wouldn't get the timing for something right, and then I would get caught and have to restart over. So some of it was that. Some of it was not knowing what I was supposed to do. You know, new to spooky genre, new to being chased in a game like that. This was also, like, this was pre-DBD hyper focus. So this was it was my first experience being chased by a scary thing in a video game. So I'll say this, the audio quality is not great because it is me playing on a webcam mic. It is, like, this was so early on in my streaming career, I didn't have a microphone. I was using this webcam's mic. Well, actually, no, I think it was this webcam. I think at that point I had at least upgraded to this webcam. I don't think I was using my original one. But anywho, if you haven't seen that playthrough, it is on the YouTube VOD channel. If you wish to experience my very first scary game, I apologize for the audio quality. I'm not saying it's, like, awful, but it is definitely not the quality that we have now. It definitely is not the bestest. But there's me getting scared by a lot of stuff, which is the other thing too, like, why it took us so long to play through Outlast. Because I was so terrified of the game that I couldn't make myself move the character. So that game is also supposedly, I want to say it's like 5 hours. Yeah, it says Outlast main story is 5 hours. Main and extra is 7 hours. It took us forever because I would play it for an hour or two and then we would, like, switch to Animal Crossing because I couldn't take it anymore. Like, it was like, it took us a while. But yeah, I think I could definitely face Little Nightmares a lot better now than back then. I could definitely face it a lot better now than back then. That is for sure. I have zero plans of facing Outlast ever again. If you all want to see me play Outlast again, that would be like an insane charity goal. That is not a thing I ever want to go back to. Ella, make up your mind. You staying? You going? Sitting? Okay. Channel point routine. I don't know if I want to play Outlast 2. I do own it, I think. So I think I maybe got it in a bundle or something, but Outlast 2 is... Outlast 2 is kind of weird vibes. A lot of people who play scary games, like, haven't necessarily streamed the second one. The second one I've seen bits and pieces of. And it's not... Like, it's different enough that, like, I almost don't want to call it an Outlast game, if that makes sense. Like, yes, it's a scary game and you're a person in a scary location, but the theming of it and how the game... One of the scenes I know towards the end is... It is very different from the first game. I guess I could say it that... I don't know. I can be more specific if you want me to be, but that is kind of the vibe. I did play the Outlast DLC as well. So I did experience all of that. I don't ever want to go back to it. But here's my juxtaposition, though. I'm willing to go play... I would be willing to play Resident Evil 7. But I don't want to go back and play Outlast. So make that make sense. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna walk into the shiny building. Oh, there's actually someone here?
Of the long road, name yourself.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the island of Besaid.
Your eyes, my dear, show me the long road you have traveled. Very good.
How are you surviving
You have
out here?
journeyed well. Lady Yunalesca will surely welcome your arrival. Go to her now and bring your guardians with you. Go.
Yes.
Oh, now we have the scary battle music happening. How is the... I guess maybe that dude's maybe a dead dude, too. That's maybe how they're surviving out here.
If it might benefit the future of Spira, I will gladly give my life. It is the highest honor for which a guardian might ask. Use my life, Lady Yoken, and rid Spira of sin. What was that?
Our predecessors.
She said Lady Yoken, didn't she? Wait, she guarded High Summoner Yoken?
This dome is filled with fireflies. It's like one gigantic sphere. People's thoughts remain here forever.
Oh. Okay. There is a lot of fireflies flying around. That is true. I did notice that. Outlast is a game of all time. Yeah, Outlast is scary. Outlast is scary, unless if you're Bo. Because, y'all, if you haven't seen Bo play Outlast, Bo, like, plays it like he's playing, like, some happy, cozy, wholesome game. And I don't get it. Fireflies, yes. Okay. I feel like if I'm going to take a wiggle break, I feel like I should do it before adventuring farther into this room. And that's not because I'm worried to walk farther into this room and what's going to happen. Totally not. Also, Bella ditched me. She was cozy and she ditched me. All right. I'm leaving you with the dramatic music. Enjoy. I will be back. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'll be back. gonna stop now. I'm not easily entertained. You are easily entertained. Okay. I'm stopping. Hi, I hope you wiggled. I hope you stretched. I swapped squishies, so I have my squishy moon now. And I got the giant cube. Yeah, this is how the brain is. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's a thing. Cool. Let's walk into the fancy room. See what happens. Whoa. Okay. That's cool looking. Mental break works well. I don't know what mental... I think that's something we have. I don't know who has that, though. I don't know who has that. Let's just do that. Also, I hope dinner was yummy, Maleficent. We had Subway for lunch, and we picked up some Papa Murphy's to make for after stream, so I'm excited to eat pizza later. I feel like... I don't know. Back it with a blizzard? Okay. I feel like that's maybe... Mental break. I was gonna say, I think that's maybe something that Auron does. Lowers an enemy's magic defense.
You shall fear magic.
Oh. Well, that was dramatic. The Papa Murphy's pizza, same. I as like a preteen teen, whatever, like had the thought of like, I never ended up getting like a job in high school or anything like that, but I always figured and thought that one of my like first jobs was going to be at Papa Murphy's because I always loved the smell of Papa Murphy's and going and picking up the pizza and whatnot. But I ended up never doing a job like that. I did like work at the college bookstore and like a couple work study jobs, but then I had the job I have now. So I didn't do like a transition, you know, first job kind of thing. You know, a transition into a, like, you know, career job, not just a job. Nice spaghetti with basil and cracked pepper chicken sausages. That sounds good. That sounds yummy. My friend worked at Papa Murphy's for a while. The Hawaiian is my favorite. Which pizza do you usually get? We usually get... Talarian likes Hawaiian. I'm not like opposed to Hawaiian, but it's not my first choice. So we usually get pepperoni pizza with garlic or just cheese pizza. So nothing super fancy. I occasionally let Talarian get some like combo things or whatnot, but I don't like mushrooms. And I don't, like, hate olives on my pizza. I can deal with it, but it's not my favorite thing. You don't... No, you're not cracking the sausages. You're cracking the pepper. Garlic on pizza. Yes, garlic on pizza. Garlic and there's no such thing as too much garlic. I love garlic. I love garlic. It's so good. Make sure everyone gets a turn. Smack the thing. This is the thunk. Did I have Kamari smack it? I can't remember if I did or not. Smack it again. Yeah. Ow. Okay. Yeah, do that again, and then we're gonna bring Lulu back. And Lulu is gonna smack it with a blizzard again, and maybe it does more damage. Alright, and then we're gonna swap Kamari out. Let's just bring Waka in here. Smack the thing. It's not the best. Ow! Smack it with water? That's better. Okay. The cowboy is pretty good. My parents like that one. We sometimes do... Oh, the perfect so my partner can have pepperoni. Yeah. Like, growing up and getting Papa Murphy's, we, like, only got pepperoni. It was, like, pepperoni or cheese. Like, nothing different, just the plain pepperoni, plain cheese. I grew up a lot with just pepperoni pizza. But, to be fair, I did not eat a wide variety of foods as a child, and I was very picky. I want to say I'm still a picky eater, but it's not... It's not like the child point of the no, I just don't want to eat the thing. It's the I know what textures my mouth is going to reject, and I know I'm not going to eat certain things. Oh, the taco pizza or the chicken with the white sauce. I don't mind the white sauce one, but that one is one that it's yummy, but it doesn't scratch the pizza itch. Like, if I'm craving pizza, the white sauce chicken one doesn't scratch that itch. It is delicious. It's good, but it doesn't give me pizza. Went the opposite way. My parents got the weirdest toppings ever. Then as an adult, I've progressed to just pepperoni like 75% of the time. Fair enough. Yeah, well, the biggest thing too is, as an adult, I know that part of the issues I had as a kid was my family overcooks everything and doesn't use seasoning. So it wasn't that I didn't like the food, it was that it was not made well. Or it was made, quote, too well. It was well done. So, you know, going and being like, oh, no, I didn't like that. No, I love veggies when they're actually, like, cooked properly and not overcooked and, you know, seasoned. Like, whoa. Also, texture person's why I don't like mushrooms on pizza. Yeah. Mushrooms, I need to figure out a way to give mushrooms a second chance, because part of my issue with mushrooms is I grew up with my mom making mushrooms. I don't even know if my dad would just, like, eat the mushroom. Like, she would occasionally cook mushrooms for my dad. But I don't even think she put anything in the pan with the mushrooms. I'm pretty sure she was just burning them. Like, I remember anytime she would cook mushrooms, it would make the entire house smell awful. And it was like she would chop up the mushrooms and put them in the pan, and she would, like, you know, saute them and whatnot. I don't know if she put water in there. I'm like 98% sure she didn't use oil or anything, because I don't think we had that in the house. So whatever she did, it just smelled burnt, gross whatever. So I think that is also part of my reason for hating mushrooms. Just like, I need to give cheesecake another try, because the only time I've ever had cheesecake, I was forced to try it against my will, and I didn't want to, and my no was ignored. So I feel like I need to give that a second chance. I'm gonna sneeze. Goodness. You like quesadillas? Yes. It is why our nom's a quesadilla. Oh my god, nose. I hate sneezing. I use my nose spray during break, and I know that's probably why I'm sneezing, because it's doing its thing and whatnot, but it's like, ugh. Yeah, I should just try different mushrooms or something. What's Old Bay? I feel like I know what that is, but it's not like, I'm not recalling. But yes, texture is a thing. Which, like, sometimes it's, like, the sad things of, like, no, it tastes good. But then my mouth does the, like, no texture. The biggest disappointment for me is my mouth texture rejects, like, clam chowder. And clam chowder is, like, delicious. And I want to be able to eat it. But my mouth will texture reject the clams, and I hate it. It's like, but it's so good. So sometimes it's disappointing. Oh, is the seasoning mix used for seafood? Okay. Loves mushrooms, and he's made some really good ones. He was trying to recreate a side he had at a restaurant and even liked them. Okay. Lots of herbs and garlic. Okay. Crab fries? Those are made with... Okay. Maybe? Can you do if they're chopped up really small? I haven't tried having them be chopped up really small. I would guess probably. I would guess them maybe. Because a lot of the stuff my mouth will texture reject is the, like, the over mush or gush. Like, I can't do like bites of steak or thing that have too much fat in them. Or like a section of like a big chunk of fat or anything. Like, I can't do the texture. Which sucks because, you know, it tastes fine, but it's like, can't do texture of big clams and such. Yeah, it's like, I some of the stuff is annoying. Other things, it's like, it's not a huge disappointment. Like, I can't do bananas. I can live with that. Love seafood. I have eaten a lot of fish and chips. Is the seafood that I tend to eat. Hi, Brando. Hello. How's it going? Oh, I clicked out of the game. I'm like, why isn't it doing anything? Not special. Skill? Skill. Smack it! Okay. Smack it with water. Cool. How much more health does this thing have? 16,000? Oh my god. I didn't realize it still had that much. Okay. Waka, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Waka. Let's just Waka. Have life. Thank you. Smack it with more water than that. There you go. Yeah. Smack it. Cool. Oh. Not an item. Skill? Skill. We're doing this. Yeah. And then we're gonna bring Yuna in here, and we're just gonna do a little heelsies. We're just gonna do some little heelsies. It's good. I'm glad. We are being a half a brain cell with a nose that can't seem to make up its mind of what it wants to do, and smacking giant metal creature-y things, apparently. Smack it with water. Ow! Come on! Also, why does it seem to be only smacking whoever's in the middle? Well, I guess, no, I didn't smack on Oron. Like, please, no. Smack the thing. That should be it? Yes. Okay. I do want to level, but I don't know if I want to repeatedly smack those things. Ooh, I got a level 2 keysphere. Okay. Into the ruins. Ambush. That's not good. Ow! That's not good at all. Hey, Yuna, can we... Life, please. Thank you! Let's try smacking it with thunder and see what that does. Not as good as the water was, I think. Ow! You know what? No. No. Mm-mm. Maybe we should be getting people more health. Okay. Let's use the little bits of points we have. I forgot we were like so zoomed out. Okay, Lulu, we are going this way because we didn't go that way before. Oop. Woo, agility. Yes, we move here. We'll get some evasion. That is helpful, I guess. Titus, we were... Oh, we should go... We'll scooch one in so we can get... Oop. We'll get the magic defense, and then we're gonna scoot our butts out because we're going out and around this way. Okay. Mari's got 3. We're still moving along Titus's, so we'll go here. Well, I guess we could go ahead. Yeah, we could go there. We'll get some evasion. And some agility. This is so weird being... like, wait, this Riku's our 3rd person to have on Titus's, so it's like, oh, there's like there's more little colorful dots. Okay, so we're essentially going backwards along Titus's for her right now is what we decided to do. Is location-wise where we ended up. Alright, move... 1. Y'all, Should we have him turn some things into zombies? Actually, I guess we should have him move one more to get those other two things up here. Because might as well. MP by 40. Magic increase by 4. Snazzy. You light up all the dots. It looks kind of pretty. It could be fun. But also, holy moly, how many hours of this game do you have to play to get everything lit up? Alright. What do we got? Accuracy. Great. Alright. I don't know if that's gonna help, but hopefully it will. There's a secondary pathway. Aha! Loot! Obtain 10,000 gil? Holy butts. Okay. Sure. Is this the... Okay, actual question. Is this the only enemy that's gonna spawn here? Or am I just getting really, like, the same spawn? Because I don't necessarily want to just repeatedly smack this thing that has so much health. Eventually in the side content, you can make a special armor that stops you. Oh, from gaining overdrive points and instead converts it all to AP. And that's how you power level. Okay. You're just getting unlucky, but I don't know. Okay, I was like, why is it just this? Okay. And I want to smack stuff because I want us to still be leveling. Like, I don't feel like we're, like, under-leveled by any means, but, like, you know, I still feel like we're at the point that we should still keep leveling. I don't think this is gonna work on this, but I need to push this button. Did I actually zombie it? I don't know if it actually worked or not. It did make a cool sound. Will this hurt it? No, it still did heal it. Okay. Worth a shot to see if it actually did anything. Let's just smack the water. Yeah. Ow! See, you know something hits hard when it can one-shot or... It's like, oh my god! Life! No zombie thing. It's fine. I tried. Okay. Do a little healsy. You. Please don't. Oh my god. Stop smacking him. This one. Cool. Yuna, you should probably heal him again. Yeah. Okay, let's get others to have turns if we're gonna take the time to smack the thing. Yeah. And mug. Yeah. And I don't remember who we had smack things. Ow. Okay. Back it. Cool. Bring Lulu back in here.
Allow me.
We're gonna smack it with water. Because we can. Gonna do that to it. told me that was good. We're gonna swap to Kamari, because Kamari gets more damage than Waka to it. Yeah. Oh, it missed. Sweet. I was gonna say, and there goes Lulu, but she dodged, like the wonderful person that she is. You know what? Let's do that to it. Anything fancy? No? Okay. We go down to special. Are we out of points? We're out of points. Dang it. Fine. Smack its butt. Ow. Okay. Yuna, come here. Do a healsy. Thank you. Smack his butt. Oh, that's not who I thought I was on. I thought it was on Oron. Well, okay. Never mind. Yes, again, one that's, yeah, just to be, it's just stumbling around here. Yep. Smack it. Oh, come on. In Final Fantasy VII, there's an area where you can randomly encounter giant sentient houses that want to murder you? What? What? Why houses? What? Also, please stop murdering him. Thank you. Okay. Smack it! Not quite enough. Oh, it missed. Sweet. Smack its butt.
Farewell.
I don't like those things. The reveal tab on the photo? Why does it just have, like, arms sticking out? Huh? Why? Why would you... Why would you... Why would you want a house as an enemy? That just seems silly. Okay, I was gonna do a little bit of a healy. Thank you. No. No. I don't want to keep smacking. No, I don't want to keep smacking those things. If I have to go level grind, I'll go level grind. But no. Hey, look, something different. I don't like this any better. What? No. I thought of like, I could heal, I could do, no. No. At least I know there is something else that can show up here. I'm like, no, I want to continue to the little save point that's up here. Thank you. They do look undead. They looked like they had, like... They looked like they had the black, like, darkness on them. If we encounter another of them, I want to see if they're actually zombied. And I want to try healing them or something. But I could not be bothered with Oronar. I was like, no. I cannot be bothered right now to do it. Oh, there's a person up here. Oh, I guess we'll have to wait to find out. Oh, there is different enemies that can spawn. Woohoo! It does say zombie. Ow! Hold on. I know. Let's just give people a turn. I don't know. Freeze a zombie? That was effective. We're being shot by zombies, Lonely. Hello, it's good to see you. We're smacking zombies. Ow. Okay, Yuna. Heal the zombie. Ha ha ha, that's fun. Yuna actually gets to do damage. Smack it.
See ya.
Cool. I remember those things being annoying before. Apparently, they're less annoying now. Yes, right now we are battling zombies, but we are definitely in major spoiler territory. If anyone is popping in and does not want spoilers for farther into the game, we are definitely in that point now.
No! Mother, no! I don't want you to become a Fae! There is no other way. Use me and defeat sin. Only then will the people accept you. I don't care about them! I need you, Mother! No one else!
Why is this a
I
kid?
don't have much time left.
Hey, wasn't that...
Seymour?
Yeah, that did look like Seymour. Why would you force your child? Oh no, it's Jinx from Arcade. Yes. Okay, that's an interesting development. Why in the world would you force your kid to be here? There was that other summoner that, like, there was a, you know, they had a kid as a guardian, but they were there with their brother, and, like, the kid was, like, very adamant that it was their choice to be there because the others didn't want him to come along. That's one thing. If the kid is, like, obviously you shouldn't bring a kid into battle of things, but, like, if the kid is adamant and is actively trying to do the thing and help and, you know, is choosing to be there, forcing a kid to be here and do... that's not... okay, that's not good for anyone's mental health. And you wonder why we created a villain. Okay. Actually, I can walk along that other point. Guess what? Oh, I can only prey on us. Hold on. Yuna gets to do damage. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Ow. Out of range. Okay. I was like, I figured it's too far away. Now we can move towards the thing. Okay. We'll let Waka have a turn. Smack the thing. We'll let Riku mug it just for some points. Bye-bye. I love how she says bye-bye. It's fine. Seymour has protagonist hair or antagonist hair. Yes, important character hair. Exactly. Exactly. It's like you can always tell the main character of an anime based on what hairstyle they have. Or if they have different colored hair. Friend sphere. Ooh. That's actually really helpful. That's actually like a really nice thing to have. Because I use the one I have. Mug the zombie. Candle of life. Actual question, what's a candle of life? Because I just got some of them. Oh, we captured the fallen monk. Alright, Yuna. You can come attack the zombie. Yay, good job. Googling, okay. It's like, I don't know what that does. Ow! Why did Smack just her? Rude! Rude! Okay. Kamari hasn't got a turn. Smack it, Kamari. Cool.
Farewell.
Nice!
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done. Snazzy! Whoop. I've learned we have an inventory limit. I didn't know we had an inventory limit. I haven't bothered to sell anything. Let me out. I don't know which button that is. That's the exit button. Okay, y'all who speak Xbox controller, what button is that on my PlayStation controller? You know there's an inventory limit. I have not bothered to sell anything this entire game. I didn't know we had an inventory limit, and I don't know how to get out of this. Options? Maybe it's options? Oh, that's the share button. Hey, that worked. Okay. Well, no, the A was swapping it. The exit button was something different. Like, I swapped. Hold on. I'm going back to the same point. Maybe. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I went the wrong direction. Oh. That's different. No, that's actually going the direction that's forward. Which was the direction towards the save point then? I'm lost. It's fine. Here? There it is. Okay, it was the other fork. I was like, it was a path, a different direction something thing. Down the ramp, same point. Okay, I was like, it's the opposite direction. There we go. I just wanted to get the same point. Cool. Hi, CT. Hello. We're fighting zombies and stuff and things. I didn't know we had an inventory limit. I haven't bothered to sell stuff because we have enough money. And I couldn't be bothered. We have just few items. So, can I yeet things into the void? Or am I now going to have to, do that every time I get an item? Don't think you could drop them. Limit inventory or limit... I think it's an inventory. It said inventory limit. So not number of individual items, the inventory as a whole. But, oh yeah, just the yeah, so the equipment inventory is apparently has a limit. And I didn't know that, or otherwise I would have sold stuff. But there at the time wasn't any reason for me to sort through the inventory and sell stuff and take the time to do that. So my ADHD said no. Butts. Okay. So I might just have to either ditch everything we get or just swap it for some duplicates. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Question mark? Also, boo on being ambushed. Ow! Rude! Rude! Stop shooting at him! He set the bonfire. Thank you. I'm sorry, Kamari. Lulu! This is fine. Please stop being dead, people. Yes, I was gonna swap to Yuna once they got a second turn, but people keep getting murdered! Stop killing them! So I can do the thing, because Yuna actually gets to do some damage! Yeah! Overkill! I forgot that we just, like, leave Kamari's body there. Can we, like, not do that? Can we, like... not leave Kamari's body back there, please and thank you? That'd be real great. Okay. For my satisfaction. We stole holy water. Okay. Oh, come on! Really? Stop being dead! It's bad for your health. Please back it.
Farewell.
I was gonna put Titus in here, but no, they just this thing needs to be dead. This is gonna be a yeah, I thought about it, but I'm like, no, I'm already committed. There's nothing there, boo. Fine, we're gonna go back and we're gonna save. so we could just have more ability back. No! What? Rude! 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 We were right next to the same point. Thank you. It's fine. Alright. Now we're gonna continue on the direction we're apparently supposed to be going. No. 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 Not a fan of these things. They're not like, they hit too hard and they take forever to knock down. I cannot be bothered. Sure. Why not? Bonk. Bonk. Cool. I was gonna say, these things shouldn't be awful. Titus hasn't got a turn in a second, so I'm gonna let him have a turn. Ow. Mug it. I don't think I realized that Riku could take those apart. That's information to me. I love absurdly brutal attack animation. Yes, the just smack on top of the head is ridiculous. Those are also the ones that if they're like the last one left, they'll like bonk other people out of your party and make them go flying, which is also hilarious. Smack it! Sweet. Oh. Lulu learned an overdrive mode. Fancy. Oh my god. Oh my god! This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Oh no, please tell me there's not going to be anyone we could buy or sell stuff from in here, is there? I'm going to have to do that every time.
Hey, Braska. You don't have to do this.
Thank you for your concern.
Fine, I said my piece.
Well, I haven't. Lord Braska, let us go back. I don't want to see you die.
You knew this was to happen, my friend.
Yes, but I cannot accept it.
Oren, I am honored that you care for me so. But I have come to kill grief itself. I will defeat sin and lift the veil of sorrow covering Spira. Please understand, Oren.
Wouldn't that be weird to see a reflection of your past self like that? I love that we have Oron just chilling there, just watching his past self. Well, the that guy, he got captured because the last time we saw him was on the mountain, but it was his brother because he sent his like brother along in his place to still sell us stuff. So if he followed us, maybe. I don't know. It's not the end of the world. That if I have to do the little menu button. If anything, I just ditch the items because it's not like I'm really swapping stuff out anyway at this point. If I have to end up failing at something and grinding levels later, fine. But I cannot be bothered to keep smacking these things. Those things have way too much health for a non-boss fight. I cannot be bothered. It is very weird that we're like following their shadows though. We're like It's not their shadow, you know, the remnants of the, you know, past memories and whatnot. Go backwards? No, that just goes back right in there. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm seeing little alcovey things on the map. No, it's just literally right there. Okay.
Are the trials ahead?
Probably.
Here too, huh? Give me a break. I was expecting, you know, parades and fireworks.
You can ask for them after I defeat Sin.
Okay. Save it. Dream Daddies? Yes, yes. Exactly. That's what we're doing. We're following the Dream Daddies. Okay, actual question. They just mentioned things about trials. Am I about to go into a puzzle? I don't think I have a brain cell for a puzzle right now, to be perfectly honest. I don't think I have a brain cell to puzzle through a puzzle right now. Yeah, it's a puzzle. Okay. Good stopping point. Yeah, I was like, I feel like that's our stopping point for tonight for that then. Because I do not want a puzzle right now. Battles are fine. We were lucky to have a brain cell to do any of this so far. One of the easier ones, but still, yeah. Like, considering how much brain power it's taking me to do anything at the moment, I think that is our pause point for tonight. So if you're watching along for our Final Fantasy things in the future, thank you for watching the Final Fantasy things. But you just got here. I know, CT. I know. You should have seen me struggle. I tried. It took me 2 tries to do Minesweeper earlier, and I still was very slow to do things. Now, the irresponsible part of me wants to swap games and play something else. The responsible part of me is reminding myself that my voice keeps coming and going. It's okay right now. It was rough at the start of stream. But we also could be irresponsible and we could swap games. We could swap games. That's what I'm deciding. We could play some Water Park. That might be slightly chaotic with me having half a brain cell and keeping track of things. That I don't know. It could be entertaining. How about you all don't tie a pole? What do? Water Park Sim or date everything? Challenge, yeah, y'all, challenge accepted. Do not tie this pole. Dates of Dream Deputies. I mean, some home furnishings. Yeah, I am down to play Water Park Sim or date everything. I'm down for either of those. So whichever one you all want to see me play with half a brain cell. In-stream is not an option. No. Should I have made it be an option? I don't know why I'm letting you have a poll. You're all just gonna tie it. And then, y'all, if you tie the poll, Talarian gets to pick. That's how this works. So if you want to say... if you want to say, you gotta actually vote. And not tie the poll. sleep. No, we're fine. I slept till noon today. I'm not going to bed yet. And us swapping games, like, I'm talking, like, we maybe play for another hour tops. Like, that, we're not going to play forever. So if you tie the poll, Talarian gets to pick. That is your consequence for tying a poll. That is how this works. I'm just expecting someone's gonna vote at the very last second. Okay, y'all, Talarian gets to pick. All right. Talarian said date everything, so I'm opening date everything. You didn't vote? Uh-huh. Watch the animes I recommended for at some point, maybe? This Wednesday, which I need to look, I actually don't know where we can stream it. But the plan was that we were gonna do, I need to check to see if it's still available to stream places. We were gonna do a Knives Out Glass Onion double feature. And be distracted by that. We also are watching through Wednesday season 2. Card sorting is so labor intensive, but isn't it satisfying? Technically, Talarian's vote, therefore it's a vote for both. No. I did mute myself because I was yelling, so I didn't want to yell into the microphone. Okay, what? Did I save? Let me see. Did I save a little thing that says... I don't know if this is up to date from the last time we played, but this is the last one I have saved. That we have 86 met, 15 love, 7 friend, 3 hate, and 2 realized. We'll have to double check if that's accurate. After your stream friendship later, I have no idea. Possibly. My brain is in the moment and whatever the current moment is currently and not planning ahead. Yeah, because let me see. Did we watch it anywhere? Knives Out. Okay, either I own it or it's included in Amazon Prime because I can stream Knives Out on Amazon. Haven't seen Glass. It's really good. Is Glass Onion on there too? Oh, that just pulled up. No, it just pulled up Knives Out. No. Glass Onion and Knives Out are not the same movie, Google. Why are you... I searched Glass Onion and it's just giving me Knives Out. That's not helpful. Is it on Netflix? It looks like it's maybe on... It is on Netflix. Okay. Cool. Sequels Netflix funded. Okay, so yeah, it did show up on Netflix. So... we can stream at places. We're covered on that. That is the plan for Wednesday. Wednesdays have become Watch Party Wednesday. have is what those have turned into. I do want to watch more Wednesday, but us impulsively doing a double feature of those movies sounds fun, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I also have the thought of we're gonna do more watching of Wednesday season 2. But I also want to watch more spooky movies as we get farther into spooky season. I'm holding off on my annual watching of A Nightmare on Elm Street, which I tend to watch it more than once a year, but I always like to watch it during spooky season. So I'm holding off until like actually October for that. Also, I've missed playing Date Everything. We haven't played it in a second. I think we literally might just do like one day, depending on how long conversations are that we get into. But I want to double check if my little list is right. 86, 15, 7, 3, is that what my title said? 86, 15, 7, 3, 2. Yeah, okay. Cool, that is accurate. Watch a movie every day in October? Did you did that last year with spooky movies, didn't you? Okay. I think we were working with Maggie for something. Oh right, we met the staircase. We were trying to get an end with Sinclair, but I was more focused on helping Maggie versus bringing that up. We could talk to Daisuke again. I don't really know where we're at in terms of, like, anyone getting an ending on anybody. I love that we, like, got a hate ending so quickly. I don't know. Yes, the LGBTQ. How do you... I don't remember how Dari said it. We need to go back and get, like, an audio clip of it. Done it a few times last year and the year before for sure. Okay. All the Scream movies again. See, I think I've only seen the original Scream. So this is one that I thought it was this picture down oh, wrong button. I thought it was this picture on the wall down here, but it just gives us art. I've not figured out how to get them yet. Try to watch Scream 1 around your birthday. Okay. Also, speaking of birthdays, if y'all haven't told Crispy happy birthday yet, it is Crispy's birthday. I don't know if Crispy is here in chat, but we were saying happy birthday in the Discords. Welcome to Dreary? Start soon? Huh? Okay, I don't know who I want to talk to. I'm trying to remember if we had, who did Maggie need us to talk to? Did we finish that? Y'all, it's been a couple of weeks and I don't remember. Also having half a brain cell. Oh my god, we can talk to Dishy again. There's Maggie. Okay. Um. Do we need to just talk to Maggie? We were talking to Stepford. Do we need to talk to... No, we talked... Maggie and... We talked with Maggie and Stepford. So maybe we just need to go talk to Maggie again? I want to say we maybe needed to talk to Hoove. We did finish Daisuke's deliveries. We did do that. We went and told Daisuke we did that. I don't think we've talked to him again since then. Let's start with Maggie and see what we get.
I'll meet you at location 1.
Which is...
Otherwise known as the dining room table.
I haven't met the dining room table. Oh, Hidari's in here. Rip? Can you not see me? Are we ripping on... We good? Okay. Talk to Scandelabra? Okay, I was gonna say we... it was like meeting the actual table? Are we talking...
Oh, heavens no. We are through. Yourself and mineself. You positively reek of scandal. And I will find out about it in mine own ways. Without you.
I was gonna say, we did get a hate ending with Scandelabra. I'm here because Maggie has some questions for you.
Ha! Bring her in. Well, well, well. It seems I am in high demand.
Huh. That's one way of putting it.
Enough chit-chat. Word on the street is you've been calling someone in this house counterfeit.
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegacious allegation?
We have a witness that points to you.
I challenge you to produce them.
You asked for it. Stepford.
Hi, Scandelabra. Scandelabra's face falls.
Oh, drat.
Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
Oh.
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
Drama. Oh, is the prequel to the It movies. Okay. That sounds kind of cool. What have you got to say for yourself?
Yes, well, I was merely causing a stir.
Oh, thank you for the bits! Holy butts! I forget that alert exists in the regular profile. It's quite the scandal. The tap is such a scandalous goober. Legas. I am awake! I'm awake! I am awake! I'm also slightly falling out of my chair, so hold on a second. Hey! Okay. Anybody else awake? I'm awake. Whether you're just having fun or not, this rumor ends now.
Oh, really? What are you going to do? Debunk it?
That's precisely what we're going to do.
Precisely.
But first, why? Why the rumor?
Why, you ask? Why?
Scandalabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand.
Because it's true, that's why. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Quite a bold claim, Scandalabra. Can you back it up?
Mm-hmm.
Why, certainly.
Why not give us your evidence then?
All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling.
Sure.
The silverware in the drawer is dull. It even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously.
What else?
Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps.
So you say. Anything more?
Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article?
Okay. Really, I was just thinking, it's like, I'm really hoping Candelabra isn't actually real silver. Maybe, yes, I'm hoping they're just chrome or something. Is that all?
I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning. Case closed.
Okay,
now
it's
it's personal.
Nobody closes my cases for me.
Uh-oh.
Easy, Maggie. Let's break this all down with a level head.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud.
All right.
Where should we start?
How about the issue of shininess?
What's your opinion?
Can we turn this into a murder mystery where the victim is Candelabra? Yes. I'm pretty sure Tap Girl is Maggie. I want to do a Maggie cosplay. I think that would be fun. And I feel like it wouldn't be, like, terribly complicated to do, because you could, like, make the magnifying glass out of, like, cardboard or something. I feel like I could manage that. Real silver shouldn't look dirty like that?
Not unless it is. The silverware has got a bit of tarnish from, well, your neglect.
Oops.
Got you there, Scandalabra.
Drat.
What about the way Scandalabra speaks?
What about it?
Him talk funny. He takes pains to point out his delirious degree of diction.
While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs of anything. And I must point out that dictation is not a real word. And only a pathological prat like the Scandalabra would use it to try and cast blame on the innocent.
Okay, what about the pinky promise?
Naturally, I shall not dignify that as evidence of anything except idiocy.
All right, I think we've heard enough.
Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing.
Oh? Oh, the stamp.
Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity. If we look on your bottom, however, Scandalabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
Oh.
Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to inspect his posterior.
Aha! There we have it.
Made in New Jersey.
Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Oh, the shame!
Scandalabra's from New Jersey. Scoundrel, time to fess up.
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
Ooh. It's punishment. You can paste that sticker on your forehead. Oh my god, that'd be funny. I'm along for the ride. I believe the punishment has no place in an enlightened society and that the virtue should be held in a higher regard instead. As punishment, you can go ahead and give it a good polish while you're at it.
Scandalabra's expression goes entirely blank.
I'm realizing I should be down here, so I'm not blocking stuff.
All right. I know what I've lost.
What?
I'm not really a so-called Scandelabra.
He dropped the accent!
I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey. I just want to be special, you know? When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own. Rebel knows how it is.
Shut up, cuck.
Oh my god, why am I having to talk to two of the ones I have hate endings with?
Okay. I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start. A bum.
There was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kinda get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy. From here.
As long as no one is getting hurt. And you promise to tell no more tales.
You have my word.
Well then, I'll call this case closed.
Okay.
Stay out of trouble. What is your real name?
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
That's so good.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble.
Okay, then. What a blast.
You were wonderful.
Can't tell if I'm just swept up in the moment right now. I'd really like to kiss you right now. Oh my gosh, you were wonderful. I can't wait to work. No, we're pushing that one.
I thought you'd never say that. Come here.
Maggie curls her arms around you, planting a kiss on you so sizzling, it would make even Scandelabra blush.
Maybe we can go find somewhere to be alone and, celebrate?
Follow me.
Okay. Well, that was an interesting one. Exactly, Fo. I want to talk to Daisuke. Let's do it.
You don't see Daisuke right away, but as you approach, you hear him calling out to you.
Please, come in.
All right.
Our conversation the other day showed me that I have been neglecting myself and my once beloved hobbies.
Mm-hmm. We were talking about his poetry.
And with my work done for the week, I found myself going mad for want of things to keep my hands busy. It felt like a good time to remind myself there's more to me than my deep and abiding love for dishware.
Mm-hmm.
By the goddess.
Oh, thank you for the bits. Tap after the end of that case. Yes. I'm so happy to hear that.
I'm glad, because you are the reason I came to this realization in the first place.
Me?
Indeed. When you injured me earlier, I was furious. I thought my worth lay only in my work, and now someone had taken my work from me. But being forced to lean on others allowed me to do things differently.
Mm-hmm.
I am embarrassed to admit that you and Caprizio have even improved on my processes in ways I hadn't imagined. I am far more efficient.
Looney, thank you for the bits.
So, if you allow me, I would like to invite you to indulge in a passion of mine. Poetry.
Oh?
He gestures to a table laid out with paper, pens, and a few lit candles. It's all terribly romantic.
Okay. Wonderful.
Your enthusiasm touches me. I am happy we share an appreciation for the arts.
Daisuke guides you to sit, not leaving you much choice in the matter. You take a seat and watch as he takes up his pen.
Let us begin then. Do not overthink it.
Okay.
Poetry is best when it flows from your mind to the pen with as little interference and delay as possible. Do not overwork your words, and do not worry about how it sounds. Simply write with your heart.
Okay. Honestly, I don't mind writing poetry. I haven't done it in years. But I always liked the poetry unit in English class. I always thought it was fun. That sounds nice.
It is as nice as it sounds.
I feel the need to point out Daisuke is the silverware, so Scandelabra called our boy here fake, and now we know he's done the deal. Yeah, now we know he's the real deal. Yeah. That is true. I did have that thought, and now that we're talking to Daisuke, I didn't actually continue putting it together. I did have that thought when we were talking to Scandelabra of... I guessed that he was meaning Daisuke. Yes, he dared to call Daisuke fake. No, you cannot do that to our Daisuke.
Let us begin.
Daisuke's pen begins scratching against the paper immediately. Perhaps he's inspired already, or perhaps he's been preparing for this moment. You, on the other hand, simply stare down at the blank paper before you.
Write a love poem for Daisuke, write a haiku about friendship, write a dirty limerick. No, we're writing a love poem for Daisuke.
You feel inspired by what's been building between you and Daisuke, and you remember that Beverly said Daisuke would love a poem written for him. You begin to write.
We should talk to Beverly again. True, Daisuke, yeah, Daisuke is like all of the dishware-y kind of stuff. We also know that Daisuke has a tramp stamp of authenticity. Yep.
You are writing away there. I look forward to seeing what you have produced.
I'm ready to share now, actually.
Already? Wonderful.
Called Ode to Dishware. It's called Daisuke... Daisuke, let me smash! It's called Untitled. No, we'll do Ode to Dishware.
Wow, an excellent start.
Oh my gosh. I fell in love with dishware. They say ugly. I'm like... my God. Like, Bishware. He's handsome and hot. A loser, he's not. And I hope he'll let me kiss there. Oh my god. If this is supposedly not the... I did not pick the dirty limerick option. I wonder if it gives the same thing. Because this is still a limerick. So I wonder if the love poem and the limerick are the same thing, because this is a limerick. But I did not choose the dirty limerick option. I picked the Daisuke love poem option. I did not choose the dirty limerick, but apparently we got the dirty limerick anyway.
Daisuke stares at you in silence for a few interminable moments.
That was incredible. I've never been given such a personal gift. Thank you.
You could swear you see tears glimmering at the edges of his eyes.
Okay.
I'm so moved.
Ow, ow.
I barely know how to share my own now. But let me get on with it before I embarrass myself making a scene.
Ow. Bella. I love my cats dearly. Bella, you can see that my arm is there. And she's still trying to jump up here. She's jumped up here on my arm. It's fine. Reacting the past slightly. Okay. Sorry, I missed what he said. I'm so moved I barely know how to share my own now, but let me get on with it before I embarrass myself making a scene.
Daisuke clears his throat, looking down at his paper with some mix of pride and excitement.
Since you entered my life, I have been renewed, like a forgotten subscription to a magazine. Your beautiful smile bathes me in sweetness, like a jar full of honey that has been knocked over on the shelf. The day you fell on top of me was a day of great change, like a pocket filled with quarters. I hope we will fall on top of each other in a different setting one day.
He stops there, looking at you expectantly. It seems that is it, and he is deeply proud of himself.
Okay. You spent years writing poetry and that's the best you could do? It wasn't the best poetry ever, but like... That was so beautiful.
You are too kind. Thank you. It has meant much to me to be able to share this part of myself with you. Thank you for being here with me.
Are we about to get a love ending with Daisuke? It's my pleasure.
You and Daisuke sit in a pleasant silence together. When it comes time to part, you know neither of you will forget this moment.
Dang. Okay, we gotta be getting close to a love thing with him. Dang. Okay. Ooh, it's a spicy night tonight because apparently we had a moment with Maggie. We've had a moment with Daisuke. Okay. Now what? I don't, like, who else? I'm trying to remember who else we were even, like, working towards, I guess? Mark that we clicked on that. Was there another one that we were working towards? I don't know if there was. Oh my god, this says John now instead of Scandelabra. John Wick! That's funny. Oh, Hector wanted us to come to the attic again. Hector was in theory actually going to show himself? You came to the attic again and Hector reminded you. No, he said again, didn't he? I'm just realizing that's it's HVAC. Oh my god, I didn't put that together. Because I think he said to go talk to him again. He invited you to meet him in the attic. Yes, we have a love ending. We got a love ending with him. Yes, we have a hate ending with Rebel, John Wick, and is there other hate ending? Oh, Jean-Luc is our other hate ending. Next chapter is just a bro from New Jersey. I don't know. I'm surprised there was still more with him. That was interesting that was Scandelabra story, but it wasn't through him. It was through Maggie. Which, granted, we did kind of cut Scandelabra off and just we went straight towards that hate ending as soon as we could. Same with Jean-Luc. Oh, okay, Luna here. I put 2 and 2 together today because I watched a YouTube short of seeing the person. I follow the person on YouTube who voices her. That she makes shorts about the different voice acting stuff. I knew I had recognized her voice, but I couldn't place of which person it was. Like the face with the voice acting. The 70 based outline. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming that since it's not the one here, that it must be a secret one, or one that maybe, like, you have to do so many endings or something to make something show up. Like, I do not know how we get that one. I had a person in mind. Who was I going to talk to? Oh, butts. Oh, I was gonna go talk to Hector. I was like, I was headed towards somebody. We're gonna see if Hector does anything differently.
At long last,
Hey!
Hector reveals himself. And frankly, you're not sure why he's been so terrified to show himself to you. You might have expected some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
Cool. I was gonna say, because Hector told us to, like, he told us not to come up here, and then we did anyway, and then we talked to someone else, and then he said, no, come up here. So I guess we finally get to see Hector. When I tell you Tumblr loves this man. Okay.
Well. Hello there.
That's very Tumblr. Yeah, that seems about right. I mean, we could force ourselves to progress with Dishy. Okay, actual question. Do we have to give Dishy access, like, what did they ask for? The internet or power? Do we have to give Dishy the thing that they asked for in order to progress? Wow, Hector.
Wow? Wow, what does wow mean? What is that? Is it a good wow or a bad wow? Please just tell me.
I can't think of why you've ever been self-conscious.
Can you not? I mean, look at me.
No, you're fine. Looking at him like it. Try not to talk me out of it, okay? You know what, sure, we're not.
Yeah, that would indeed be foolish of me, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
I finally get up the courage to invite someone, and not just anyone, but you, to come here, meet me, see me. And then when you finally get here, I spend our whole interlude telling you you've made a mistake.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird, huh?
Oh, you are right. You're looking? You're liking? I will let you look, and I will enjoy the like. Well, you know me by now. You know I am good with words, that I enjoy them. But right now, the only words I have are thank you.
They are cute. Should we meet a new one? I think I have one more heart after this, and I think I'm just gonna do one day today. So we have one more heart.
What you've done for me? I cannot fully express, but I hope beyond hope that maybe, somehow, you understand.
I feel like I'm gonna go friends with Hector, though. Like, I don't know. What do you all say? Love or friends? I don't know. My only hesitation for the love ending with Hector is he's kind of been a bit much. He's kind of been the like slightly over obsessed creepy boyfriend vibe. But also he is cute. Yeah, he's cute but a little stalker. Exactly. Also, hi pants. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it. To make you watch you shiver and sweat. That was a little bit much. So I think I'm gonna go friendship here.
Anything to increase my proximity to you, I will take with all my heart.
Exactly. That's what so we're gonna have at least a little bit of a boundary here.
Though my love is unrequited, it will not sully our relationship one bit. I have filters for that. Please come back. Anytime. I'll be here, my friend.
Friends! We friend zoned!
Come to the attic anytime.
Okay. You can stay in the friend zone. You're cute, you're adorable, you're a little much though. Fancy. Okay. That means I get to update this. Hold on. We have 8 friends now. Cool. Okay, we got one more heart. Lonely. Who should we meet? Or should we go back and talk to somebody again? I kind of forgot about Fantina. Toolbox in the upstairs hall closet. Is your pick? Okay. Do we? No. That's why I told Lonely they could pick. Because Lonely, I believe you've met everybody, right? Alright, we're gonna meet a new one.
The handsome construction worker currently invading your space makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into an active building site.
Okay.
He holds up his hands to stop you from going any further, glaring at you as he looks you up and down.
Whoa! Where do you think you're going?
I don't know. My God, Looney, let's screw. A+ character design, yes.
I can't let you in here without the proper PPE. Yeah.
Tony. He's gonna nail you. Oh my gosh.
Tony puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles.
Hey, oh, get him out of here.
Hang on a minute. Wait, what?
Your hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest. Come on, this is a job site.
Except it's the breaker box closet.
Don't even get me started. Not when Johnny Wannabe next door's got a whole garage to himself. I mean, I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man, those things go deep.
Someone's hot and bothered.
Yeah, well, what can I say? It's professional jealousy. Look, all I'm saying is I want a little more space, too. You know, for entertaining.
Most a lot of cocktail parties.
I'm a popular tool. It's always, hi, Tony this, thanks, Tony that, or Tone, my ass is leaking.
Please don't tell me whose.
Jean-Loup.
I didn't need to know that, Tony.
Incontinence.
I didn't need to know that,
You
Tony.
didn't hear it from me, though. HIPAA.
I didn't need to know that, Tony. It's not how HIPAA works.
Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them. And, sometimes old Tom might also want to have special company over.
Y'all, did you notice his hard hat has a heart on it?
You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Tony nods, grinning smugly at you.
Oh, we can sass him back. It's a heart hat. Exact. Yes. No, we're gonna sass him.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
How long is this gonna go for?
Woo.
Okay.
Tony nods at you. You nod at him. And you nod at each other. Both entirely pleased that you each know what the other is talking about.
Yeah, conversation skills.
So you get it. I need more space. Space for all sorts of things I may or may not be insinuating.
Makes sense.
I got a pitch for you. A drawbridge.
Oh. Huh? Like from ye olden times?
Think about it. Your lover pulls up for a date and the drawbridge lowers to let him in. Pretty freaking impressive, huh?
Uh-huh. That is impressive.
You're damn straight. Is how I would build it using my tools. No curves in this drawbridge. A flat-looking screwdriver, the pointy star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearmint gum you've had in here since April.
I don't know much about architecture, but I think this might be a bit beyond the capabilities of Toolbox.
I get it. You're a tough customer, but there's no need to get personal. At least hear the rest of my pitch, huh? Indoor slide. We get rid of the stairs, replace them with a slide.
But then how do we get upstairs?
Great to travel from upstairs to downstairs.
But what about selling? Yeah, what about going from downstairs to upstairs?
Way ahead of you. All us construction guys do this. It's an industry standard. You ready?
Hit me.
grippy socks.
Can I sleep on? Yeah, it sounds fun and not at all inconvenient. Can I sleep on it?
Of course you can. Just don't take too long. I tend to book out 6 to 8 weeks in advance. Now, how do you feel about indoor pools?
Oh no.
Because we rip out the floor in the living room, we can get you an indoor pool.
Is it safe? I feel like that's a recipe for electrocution.
Of course it is. But that's what the chewing gum is for.
What?
Just stick some of it in the outlet holes and Viola, it's now all shockproof.
No!
Concludes my remodeling advice. Now for the actual dating advice, you're just gonna have to sign up for my workshop.
I hope there's a hands-on demonstration.
Oh, you better believe it. I'll be paying real close attention, so you better make sure you're taking notes. I'm gonna make it real easy for you. If you want to take my workshop, all you gotta do is show up. No paperwork or nothing. Now, I don't mean to hustle you out of here, but I gotta take lunch. Union rules. But you can come back later and see what we can do. You know, help you fix up your romantic affairs.
Okay.
I'll see you around.
Okay. Yeah, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he is hot. Okay. So that brings us to 87? 87 met. I know in the grand scheme of things, updating the title doesn't matter, but it makes it so I can keep track. He's fun. I like it. That was good. Okay. Snazzy. That is where we are going to stop, though. That is all we are going to do for tonight. Because I'm a tired bean who has a brain cell, totally. Friendships, I think we could probably do some hanging out and things and whatnot. Let's go find somebody to raid. I will be back, on Tuesday is the plan for stream. I will post the schedule and whatnot, but the plan right now is obviously continuing Final Fantasy X with, you know, some data everything and possibly some water park simulation shenanigans tossed in there. Watch party on Wednesday we know is going to be the Knives Out and whatnot. So if you want to follow along and stuff, I'm trying to get back to posting on the YouTubes and things. Not quite there yet, but I'm trying to get back to that again. Now that we have had a full week of the school year, we're falling a bit more into the routine of things. This week, I should be getting all of the regular classes of stuff and things, because the TK starts this week. So, there is that shenanigans and whatnot. So, yeah. If you want to follow socials or things, obviously Discord's a cool place to chill, and that's also where the watch party and stuff will be happening. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Especially since I only had half a brain cell. We will continue, hopefully. I definitely, like, I think I avoided the, like, getting super sick part of this. Like, I definitely feel like I'm still getting better of things. Like, I think I maybe did good that I've been sleeping a lot the last couple of days, so I'm warding that off at least. Also, you all are ridiculous. The store's way more filled up than it was in the Star stream. Copy and paste one of those raid messages. It doesn't have to have my emotes. We're gonna go raid Gord, because Gord's a wonderful bean. Gord is playing some Baldur's Gate 3. And is, I believe, I want to say in, like, Act 3, possibly. I think Gord's pretty far in. It's stream apparently number 36 of Baldur's Gate 3. So, definitely if you're avoiding spoilers for Baldur's Gate, do keep that in mind. That goes a little bit farther into the story, I believe, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we're gonna go over that direction. I'm gonna do, let me do, I want to roll. Where's my roll button? There's the roll button. 5. Oh, come on. It's fine. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm gonna remember to copy and paste my own raid message like the awesome goober I am. There we go. And spoilers for Baldur's Gate. There's dice rolls. No way. Yes, someday I will fall down the Baldur's Gate 3 wormhole, but not anytime soon. We got a lot of other wormholes to fall down first. But we're swapping over here so we can stare at the cute penguin on our way out. Yes, we're gonna friendship. I just gotta touch base with Talarian and whatnot. But thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your evening and night and morning and good start to your week. I will see you in the Discords and on stream on Tuesday. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.